Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Degnan. A man was hit by an SUV Thursday night in Hazel Township. Police have not released much information. The crash happened just before 10 near the intersection of Gula's Drive. The man was critically injured and taken by McAdoo ambulance to Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton, then flown to a trauma center. Firefighters from Hazel Township Fire and Rescue were on the scene for 2 hours as state police shut down the highway and investigated how that crash happened in Hazel Township. A woman from Hazel Township was caught selling sex for a special price, according to Sugarloaf Township Police, who arrested her Thursday. Police say Thursday morning they were told by Monroe County detectives that they had communicated with a woman who called herself Allie on a website used to solicit prostitution. Detectives arranged for the woman to meet an undercover officer at a hotel in Sugarloaf Township, where she agreed to perform sex acts for $100, an offer she labeled in court papers as a lunchtime special. Police ID'd her as 38-year-old Alyssa Adams. She was charged with third-degree misdemeanor for promoting prostitution and released on $250,000 unsecured bail. Yesterday, we reported about a missing 13-year-old boy from Freeland by the name of Robert Yates. Yates suffered from type 1 diabetes and cystic fibrosis, which made his disappearance all the more concerning. He's since then been found. State police provided a helicopter for searching surrounding wooded areas, but turned up nothing. The police, fire department, search and rescue crews, and 40 volunteers banded together to search the borough and wooded areas before dark. After being missing for 22 hours, Yates was listed in the Amber Alert system as well as through social media Facebook outlets.
All his pertinent information via social media. One of the borough residents actually located Robert and returned him to our station just as rescuers were headed out to do their job.
He was found a few blocks from the station itself and given a clean bill of health after EMS checked him out on his return.
I thank the community, the borough, the fire company, all officials, volunteers that came out to help. They really came together in a quick fashion to help, so I thank them.
Robert was released back to his mom, who was, needless to say, ecstatic to have him home and safe. Repairs and renovations will be taking place around the Schuylkill County Courthouse and prison after commissioners approved a $5 million general obligation note on Wednesday. The projects include installing a new roof on the courthouse and repairing the annex, replacing courtroom air conditioners, rehabbing the building on Center Street, paving the prison's parking lot, and repairing its exterior wall, as well as upgrading the courthouse security system. The $5 million obligation note will be issued to Miners Bank in return for cash. The interest rate fixed at 3.88% for 10 years. The obligation can also be paid back at any time without costs or penalties. The city of Wilkes-Barre filed a lawsuit Tuesday asking for an injunction to stop the Luzerne County Redevelopment Authority from releasing funds to other entities. Nearly $3 million remains left over from the Highland Park Tax Increment Financing District. The tax diversion plan was started 20 years ago to fund improvements along Highland Park Boulevard, Cole, and Mundy Streets. The money was to be released to Luzerne County, Wilkes-Barre Township, and the Wilkes-Barre Area School District. The city claims that the funds must be used to pay for the planned extension of Cole Street. The 3 defendants in the suit have until April 21st to respond to the city's petition seeking the injunction. Coming up on WYLN News, something new for one police department, plus WYLN's Julia Wiegand at Eckley Village getting ready to celebrate. But first, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Some clouds overnight, the low 55. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, the high 77. Some showers, and look at that, 46 on Sunday. We'll be right back.
Pull it.
There are lots of things you can pull, but what's the most fun? Pulling parts at Harry's You Pull It, the world's largest auto salvage yard. Pull it. Pull it. Come visit any of their 3 convenient Harry's You Pull It locations: Hazleton, Allentown, Pennsburg, and Pull It. The Falvello Law Firm, located at 314 Main Street, Suite A in Cunningham, offers help with car and truck accidents, wills, powers of attorney, and estates. With a small team of attorneys, they work directly with each and every client, serving all of northeastern Pennsylvania, and they are proud to offer legal services that make a real difference to you. Call them at 570-788-4191 today.
I'm Paul Mango. As the father of 5 daughters, like every parent, I worry about school safety. 70 school shootings in 4 years. Yet Scott Wagner and Tom Wolf have done nothing. In Army Ranger training, I learned to identify and neutralize threats before they occur. As governor, I'll keep guns away from the mentally ill and give our schools the resources necessary to improve security. Because there's no higher priority than keeping every child safe.
The job of a police officer, definitely one of the most stressful jobs in the world. Now, one local police department has an extra tool in their belt to help officers deal with the stress of the job. Meet Dr. H. Anthony Simone. He has been working with police officers for years, trying to help them process the stress of the job. Now he will be helping officers in Mahanoy City as the department's psychologist. Our Gary Perna sat down with Doc Simone today with a small part of their talk.
I've been fortunate, really, to have had the opportunity since, gosh, I don't know, 2004, maybe 2005, to be affiliated with various departments up here, with with Hazleton, with Sugarloaf, Butler Township, and others as well as in other parts of the state. And as a consequence of that, it's absolutely clear that cops don't talk to anybody about what's going on with them in response to the day-to-day humdrum activity that they carry out, which in a millisecond can turn deadly.
Quite frankly, it's just another step in the process of making our department more professional. One of the things that I learned early on in our careers is it's a lot easier to prevent a problem or to deal with it before you go into full crisis mode. And one of the things an agency that invests the most amount in, dollar-wise, is their officers. So if we're worried about training and getting the best person and paying and making them be there, why aren't we giving them the tools to keep them maintained?
Gary will have more with Doc Simone and Chief Saposky on Monday's newscast here on WYLN. It's the 50th anniversary of the Molly Maguires, and Eckley Miners Village will host an anniversary celebration and benefit at the Mauchunk Opera House next week. Our Julia Wiegand has the details.
Eckley Miners Village presents the 50th anniversary celebration and benefit at the Mauchunk Opera House next week, Thursday, April 19th, featuring the Jim Thorpe world premiere of the Molly Maguires and a festive pre-movie party.
This is our first partnership with the Mauchunk Opera House. We're excited to continue doing partnerships in Jim Thorpe and around the Hazleton area as well. So we're looking for new partnerships out of this, but we're really doing this for fundraising and bringing awareness back to Eckley and to Jim Thorpe itself, and just talking about our shared history in the local area.
The evening will kick off with a festive cocktail hour starting at 6 p.m. with light hors d'oeuvres, cash bar, and movie fun, followed by the screening of the film in the Historic Theater at 7:30. The evening's program will include movie-themed activities such as Molly Maguire's selfie station and historic trivia.
At the end of filming, several people in Hazleton recognized the historic value of Eckley as it has been returned to its image, the way it looked in the 1870s, and formed an organization to purchase the village from the mining company, and then donated it to the state for a historic site. So really, as a state historic site, we owe our existence to the film and the changes that they made to the village in order to make it movie ready.
All funds raised during the event will support ongoing programming and education efforts at Eckley Miners Village. Tickets are available at Eckley Miners Village or the Mauch-Chunk Opera House box office. Sponsorships are available by contacting the museum at 570-636-2070. Reporting from Weatherly for WYLN News, I'm Julia Wiegand.
Thank you, Julia. Republicans on a Pennsylvania House committee are backing a plan to give more power over redistricting to the majority in the legislature, voting for a bill that would change how General Assembly and congressional districts are drawn. The House State Government Committee voted on party lines Wednesday for a proposal to have both sets of districts produced by a commission made up of 6 members. Governor Tom Wolf has called the Republican move partisan politics at its worst. The city of Wilkes-Barre announcing that Hollenback Golf Course will open for the season today. The 9-hole golf course located on North Washington Street in the city of Wilkes-Barre. For more information regarding the Hollenback Park and Golf Club, you can contact David Iskra, Parks and Recreation Manager, at 570-472-2304. You can also visit www.wilkesbarre.city. Coming up on Lewistown Valley's News Choice, area cleanup time in Community and You, plus the weekend review. But first, let's take a look at those winning Midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Are you in good hands? Call Gary McNeilis of Allstate Insurance for all your insurance needs. The McNeilis Agency has 2 locations to conveniently serve you, 1092 North Church Street in Hazel Township and Hometown Village Square in Hometown. Their quality, service-oriented agency will make sure you get the coverage you need at a price you can afford. Call in Hazel Township at 570-454-1981 or in Hometown at 570-668-5133.
Are you in good hands?
Paul Mango is a disgrace. His ads attacking my dad, Scott Wagner, are flat-out lies. Dragging me into his dirty campaign is beyond the bounds of decency. My dad is a wonderful father who has always supported me. Mango is taking a decade-old dispute and twisting the truth. Mr. Mango, you're not half the man my father is. Take down your disgusting ads and apologize.
Welcome to Community and You here on WYLN. And yes, Mary and I are ready to go and clean up Greater Hazleton with the annual Great PA Cleanup that will take place on Saturday, April 21st. And this is a big event that the Chamber has been a part of for many years, getting groups of businesses together to go out and clean up Pennsylvania highways and make it a little more beautiful for all of us here in the state. And Mary, this is a great thing to get some of the businesses, some of the organizations, even groups of people together
yes.
to come out and say, hey, you know what, we're going to adopt this stretch of highway and, you know, we're going to clean it up.
Neighborhoods, playgrounds. This year, I know we've had a karate studio or 2 or a dance studio, any kind of group that you want to get together. And so we do provide, obviously, gloves, safety vests, bags, and there's also some great business sponsors that will do coupons funds for all those groups that participate. And you just need to call Dan Geidish, our membership director, is also the coordinator. And a huge thanks as well. After you fill up those bags and you leave them on the roadside, all of our local municipalities, and of course PennDOT is the one who supplies us with the materials to make it happen. So after a long, tough winter like it's been, and the winds and everything else, it really is a way to kind of spruce it up, and we're all set to go, and just in time and coordinate with Earth Day as well. So.
Yeah. And this is not just happening locally. This is across the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
That's right.
The Great PA Cleanup takes place, and this is a great event to kind of give back for a little bit. So maybe if you have a couple people in your office, you can get together on Saturday, or maybe if you're a church organization or a nonprofit and you want to get together and make a little bit of a difference in your community, like so many of you do each and every year, this is a great opportunity as well. And you can just call Dan Geidish. All the information's up on your screen. You get your gloves and your vest, and you're ready to go. I think I still have mine from last year when we did this.
You know what, it is important though, I'll tell you that. Even the chamber team and our board of directors is out on the chamber beltway on 424 there. And you know, the cars it's good to be able to be spotted and things like that.
Visible, very visible.
Safety is important.
Safety is very important. And again, the Great Pennsylvania Cleanup is Saturday, April 21st, and you can contact the chamber for more information. Talk to Danny Geidish. He'll get you all the info on how to get your group in with this, again, April 21st, to keep Pennsylvania beautiful. All right, Mary, so once we got done cleaning up and we're all cleaned up, okay, now we're ready for the Icebreaker Golf Tournament. And let me tell you something, we may be playing on the ice the way this winter's going.
I just want to note, Gary, that last year, our Icebreaker Golf Tournament, and it's, again, that last Thursday, or that last Friday in April, it was 80 degrees. Actually,
no ice in sight.
That's right, sunscreen and all. So we're hoping for another one of those by the time we get to the end of April.
So this is a great event. This is the first really golf tournament to kick off in the chamber and of course in the area, although some golfers have been out already.
They probably have been, you know, warming up their swings, getting ready for the season.
So this is going to take place on Friday, April 27th, the last Friday in April, and this time we're heading out to Split Rock Golf Course in the Poconos.
We are, and so Split Rock has always been a member. We rotate each and every year to our beautiful courses. So it really gives folks the chance to see the variety of courses that we have access to here in the greater Hazleton area. So really looking forward to it. It is an 11 o'clock lunch, or early lunch, with a 12 o'clock shotgun start. So again, you could still get some work done in the morning and then come on out for the Icebreaker.
And this is a great event because, you know, you're tired of winter, you want to get out there and the nice green courses and have fun. So this is a great event. Maybe you get a couple people together. I know a lot of businesses participate in this each and every year. And if memory serves me right, we were sold out almost right before it.
Right, and so again, it's only $75 per person. Like I said, you do get your lunch, and then there's hors d'oeuvres that happen afterwards, of course, for the awards. Some of our golfers are serious, so we have to take care of them with the scoring and the awards. So it really is. It's a nice Friday afternoon, and then everyone is usually on their way and ready to enjoy the rest of the weekend.
All right, so a lot going on. And of course, for a full list of events that the Chamber is hosting and is going on through the Chamber, you can head to their website. And also you can sign up for events right on the website, get all the information you need, and talk directly to the Chamber staff as well. Mary, thanks so much for coming on.
Always a pleasure. Thank you, Gary, for helping us get the word out.
No problem. Thanks for joining us here on Community and You, everyone. We'll see you next time on WYLN.
As a diabetic, where do I turn for the special healthcare products and advice I need?
Come into your nearby Good Neighbor Pharmacy. We specialize in the unique concerns and needs you have as a diabetic patient. Your Good Neighbor pharmacist has a fully trained staff, stocks a broad selection of the products you need, and takes a personal interest in your health and well-being.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
Rita's Italian Ice Hazleton, located in the plaza near Walmart, is open for the season. Visit Rita's Italian Ice in Hazleton and vote for your favorite flavor teams to score special deals on the winner. Rita's of Hazleton, supporting all area sports teams. When you're looking for a great meal and a place to enjoy the game, choose Damon's Grill, serving a full menu featuring appetizers, dinners, and desserts, specials every day. Damon's Grill of Hazleton, the place to watch all the games with 10-foot projector screens and 33 TVs total. At Damon's Grill of Hazleton, the grill is always on.
Monday. What started off as a check on a person turned into a 4-hour-long standoff on Hazleton's South Side. Police were called to Elm Street after a report of a man that may harm himself and children. 46-year-old Joseph Paulin held officers at bay until they entered his home and found him dead. The coroner ruled that Paulin died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Police also then discovered that he sent images to young girls. Tuesday, a man from Hazel Township will spend up to 40 years in prison for shooting another man in the face back in January of 2017. 60-year-old George Salata was convicted at trial in February on counts of attempted murder and aggravated assault in the 2017 shooting that seriously injured Michael Gons. According to prosecutors, Gons claimed Salata was obsessed with his girlfriend at the time, which led to the shooting. Wednesday, a teenager that police allege shot a 27-year-old outside the Hazleton YWCA was jailed without bail. According to court documents, 17-year-old Felix Denny of Hazleton is facing 2 counts of felony aggravated assault and 2 counts of simple assault, among other charges. A magisterial district judge denied him bail on Monday night. According to Denny's court docket, bail was denied for safety reasons. Thursday, officials in Schuylkill County say a man missing since February was found dead. The body of 74-year-old Charles Walker was found not far from the Frackville Area Municipal Authority sewage treatment plant in Butler Township. The discovery was made by a municipal worker yesterday afternoon. Preliminary reports from the Schuylkill County coroner say no foul play is expected. Friday, a man was hit by an SUV Thursday night in Hazel Township. Police have not released much information about the crash. The crash happened just before 10 p.m. near the intersection of Route 309 and Gullish Drive. The man was critically injured and was taken by ambulance to Lehigh Valley Hospital, Hazleton, and flown to a trauma center. That's your weekend review, sponsored by Four Blooms Restaurant in Drums.
Hazleton City Authority asking their trash and recycling customers to come out this weekend and pick up new recycling bins. WILN's Julia Wiegand has the story in both Spanish and English.
Saturday, April 14th, the Hazleton City Authority is asking its customers to come down and pick up their new recycling containers.
Customers need to bring a bill with them. They need to bring a Hazleton City Authority bill with them in order to pick up a trash container or a recycling container. They can also at that time purchase a trash container of the same size if they want, and trash containers are $38.50 a piece. There's 2 different sizes. This price is the same for both.
The bins have lids, wheels, and serial numbers and will be easy to pick up and available from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Para nuestra comunidad hispana, este sábado 14 de abril vamos a estar, la autoridad de Hazleton va a estar teniendo un evento de 8 a 3 de la tarde. Este sábado 14 de abril para que recojan sus contenedores de basura y también para que recojan sus los contenedores de reciclaje gratis. Si van a comprar este sábado sus contenedores, cuesta $38.50 y pueden recoger el de reciclaje con tapa y ruedas gratis. Y por favor de traer una copia de su factura de agua. Los contenedores van a estar disponibles en 48 galones y 64 galones.
Bins come in 48 or 64 gallon, and one garbage bin can be purchased per HCA garbage account. Customers need to be aware that since containers are larger, vehicles brought for pickup need to be available to accommodate that. A reminder article will be in the paper Friday and Saturday.
Va a haber un artículo en el periódico para los clientes viernes y el sábado especificando de que necesitan un vehículo para aquellos que van a tomar los contenedores de basura y de reciclaje, para que estén pendientes que van a necesitar un automóvil bastante grande porque los contenedores son un poquito grandes.
Collection day remains the same as well as the holiday schedule. Don't place trash in the recycling containers, and garbage bags for trash and blue recycling containers for recyclables are still acceptable. Reporting from Hazleton for WYLN News, I'm Julia Wiegand.
Now stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN News.
For 4 generations, All-American Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram has been treating their customers like family. Stop in to get the lowest financing options and best service around. Whether you're in need of a Ram pickup with a Snow Dog plow, or have an active family lifestyle, or simply want to show off your fun, adventurous side, All-American Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram of Tamaqua has a wide variety of inventory to choose from. Stop in now and take advantage of the spring sales event.
For creative cuisine and handcrafted cocktails, visit Four Blooms in Drums.
Go hog wild for IronPigs baseball. WYLN is televising the Lehigh Valley IronPigs live. America's favorite pastime on your local network, WYLN TV 35. See the stars of tomorrow at Coca-Cola Park. Don't miss any of the games here on WYLN TV 35. Visit WYLNTV.com for a complete IronPigs schedule. Lehigh Valley IronPigs on WYLN, your home for live sports.
At the Joyce Insurance Group, we offer insurance tailored to your needs. We protect what matters most to you.
We've been serving the needs of thousands of clients throughout Northeast Pennsylvania since 1955.
Our professional agents are dedicated to providing you with a great insurance experience.
With 62 years in business, our clients are the reason that we care the most.
Ask any of our 5,000 plus satisfied customers, and they'll tell you the right choice is Joyce.
WYLN programming is online all the time. Visit our website at WYLNTV.com to watch archive shows and a live stream of our broadcast shows. And don't forget to visit all of our social media pages for breaking news, weather, and sports. WYLN, we're your local network.